we will discuss about past tense. Past tense is the very important factor in English language. Most of the writings are written in a past tense in English. That is why this tense takes the important role in English language. I hope my teaching would help you all to improve your writing in English, especially in past tense. Let us start about it. First of all, past simple. Past simple is the form used for common in the past, for common action in the past. What's used in this form are ago, yesterday, before, last, and for historic event. We can take the examples of past simple form. Ram went to party yesterday. The time expression yesterday makes sure that this sentence will be written in past simple form. He met me last night. Here the time expression is last night. Next, before. He met me before. Ago. He lived here 2 years ago. Then historic event. In order to express any of the historic events, we use past simple form. For example, Kalidas wrote Shakuntala. ঠিক আছে? Another example, Gandhiji fought for India's freedom. Next we will go to past progressive verb. Its auxiliary verb is was and were. Then we will add ing to the verb. Suppose something happened in the past compared to this time, compared to present time, then this action is put in the past progressive form. He was reading yesterday at this time. Next, past perfect. Its helping verb is had. Then we will put the verb in the past participle form. Example, the past perfect form is not alone used. It comes in pairs with past simple form. For example, he had done his homework before I came. You say here, before I came is in past simple form and it is combined with past perfect form, that is he had done his homework. We can say this form as the earlier past form. Next, past perfect progressive. Its helping verb is had been. Then verb plus ing. When something happened for a long period of time in the past and also ended before, and there is no continuity of that action till today, such an action is put in the past perfect progressive form. Example, he had been living in Puri in his childhood. It is finished about past tense. Then we will know the correct form in the past tense. How we will put the verbs in the correct form. The first one is past simple and a past simple. Both the sentences will be in the past simple form when combined. If the actions take place at the same time in the past, then both will be put in the past simple form. For example, as soon as I arrived at the station, the train left. Arrived is in the past simple form. Left is also in the past simple form. Then past progressive and past progressive. If two actions are in the state of continuity in the past, then they will be put in the past progressive form. For example, when father was reading the newspaper, mother was cooking. The work of the father is continuing, that is reading newspaper. Meanwhile, the mother's work was continuing, that is cooking. So both the forms will be put in the past progressive form. Next. If something happens in between an action, the continued action will be put in the past progressive form, and the action that takes place suddenly is put in the simple past form. For example, when I was reading, the teacher came. But when I was going to school, I met my friend. Was going is the continued action, and the sudden action that takes place, that is the meeting of the friend. So the meeting of the friend will be in the past simple form, and continued action will be in the past progressive form. Next, past perfect and past simple. Suppose two actions took place in the past. One action is earlier and the other action is later. The earlier action is put in the past perfect form and the latter action is put in the past simple form. We can take the example. I had done my homework before I went to bed. Before I went to bed. Here, had done. Next one is went. Had done is the earlier action and went is the latter action. So I had done my homework before I went to bed. In this way, we can use the correct form of the verb. I hope this video would help you to improve your standard in writing in the past tense form. Thank you.